All right, everybody, there we go. We got the sound back. Sorry for the delay. Neko, good morning. Hope you guys are ready for some Starfield. I was just saying, I apologize for taking so long. I was feeding the dogs, and Milo, after Jesse eats, Milo comes in, grabs what's left in the bowl, moves it out to the hallway or to the living room, eats it there, and then when he's done, he picks up whatever he decided not to eat and puts it by the front door, because I think it's because he knows there's that one cat that we usually give the yesterday's leftover wet food that started to hurt, and we'll put it outside for the mooch, Felix. And I think that's what he's doing. He's leaving what's left by the front door to be put out for Felix. It was so adorable though. He'll take the dish, picks it up, brings it out, puts it down, then eats, picks it up, puts it out. Milo's so cute. I love Milo. He's a good boy. Anyways, we are back with more Starfield. Hopefully it runs really good. I've changed the settings. We are actually running a modified ultra preset now. And oh, wait. Okay, the gamepad. There we go. No, not big picture. Accidentally double tapped the button. All right, here we go. Hopefully that just needed a moment to get everything connected up. All right, check it out. So we're now running actually at ultra settings, although it is a modified ultra. But like, look how much nicer this looks. Let's talk to Sarah for a second.
We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast.
All right. Actually, I think I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to put a frame rate counter up. I want to know what my frame rate while streaming is. I was getting like anywhere from 55 to 120 when I was playing it without streaming.
Oh, I don't know if you've heard, but my sister started her own...
It says I'm getting 74 right now.
You must be so proud.
She's so amazing.
All right.
Her only
Like
flaw
that.
is
Close.
she keeps making me look bad.
I think I might sell my trident for a strat eggplant. It's much more functional.
All
Good
right.
for you.
Let's see what she has to say. We're at 76 FPS right now, so it is running not too bad.
Sure, go ahead.
Do you have any religious beliefs, Sarah?
My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center, having been out there, in the Starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders with my own eyes. I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs.
What do you consider your area of expertise?
You mean, apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years?
Yeah, that's an area of
Let's see.
expertise.
I
position.
pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So, don't worry. I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital.
Anything you like to do for fun?
Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation. That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us. Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band. We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly.
She says that like it's a big scandal or something. That's pretty normal stuff. She's such a fuddy-duddy. That's all for now.
I hope you got something out of that.
Just a little bit of Uncanny Valley, but I don't think that's on you so much as the game. It's weird. The right side of her jacket looks very shiny, kind of like it's leather, but the left side of it looks more like velvet.
Bye-bye.
I think it's just the way the lighting was hitting it. Alright. We were about to go do a side mission, I believe. Actually, what were we about to do? There's a delay for everything you do in the menus. That kind of annoys me. Keeping the peace. Agent Plato. Right. I remember that now. We talked to the security guy at the end of the stream, and there was some kind of bag left unattended he wants us to go look into. The masked district. Like, the game doesn't look bad at all. It pretty modern stylings. It's a little behind modern, I think.
It's you and me from here out.
But it very much looks like a Fallout or a Skyrim type game, but like tweaked to be more sci-fi. Like, it reeks of the creation engine, in my opinion. Oh, we need to go above us. Is there stairs? The fact that we don't have any maps really drives me bonkers. Like, there's no city map you get. And that just takes us to the well. That's not what we wanted. I just want to get upstairs. Oh, maybe over here? Is this the elevator to upstairs? The mass station. Yes, it is, I bet. Choose floor. The defense and research. Here we go. United Colonies. Every time you're inside, there's like a haze to the buildings. I kind of hate it. I wish I knew what was causing the effect. I think it's the way they're doing their lighting in general. Kind of gives like everything like a... Like, you see it really bad in space with the way the sun blots everything out. But it kind of like any light seems to give off a haze that just makes it look like everything's smoky. Authorized personnel only?
You are, of course, welcome at any time here at Mast. Same as anyone. Just be aware that you are being monitored. The fewer people there are thinking about Aegis on a daily basis, the easier my job is.
Alright. Is your name Plato?
No. My parents would never have been so presumptuous. Every agent who joins Aegis gets to choose a pseudonym, pending approval, of course.
Ooh.
I chose this for myself when I signed on.
Oh, so you're the pretentious
I have,
one.
of course, since learned that I am not nearly as smart as I thought I was as a younger man. I suppose none of us are.
You know, I had a similar realization, but it's not that I'm not as smart as I thought I was. It's literally, I'm not as smart as I was. I've gotten dumber with age. Ripened like a not-so-fine wine. Sent to pick something up from the security?
Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected.
I'm almost 6'5". Thanks, I guess.
Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation.
Yeah, I was being
In any case,
polite.
let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
Got it. And just tell me where to pick it up.
Take the Nat to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done.
Are you fucking kidding me? I was just right there. Why did you have me come talk to you when he could have had him tell me where to pick it up in the first place? You lazy piece of shit.
Good luck with the mission.
Making us do the legwork when you could have just saved us all a lot of time. Huh. Nice lotting effect. Alright, we need to go to the NAT station. That's something that could have been handled with a secure transmission to the police. Like, hey, we need you guys, one of your guys, to go pick up this thing. It's right beside your station. Don't worry about coming to us first. They just don't respect our time. Shows that he is as arrogant as his name, pretentious name would imply. Calling himself Plato. Probably his first choice was Socrates, and he couldn't take it. Ooh, it's already dark out. I do like that whenever fast travel happens in the game, time still advances. A lot of games seem to forget that. Oh, check it out. Now that we have higher graphics settings on, look at all the detail on the monument. I swear that looked smooth on our last game, like when we were playing yesterday with the low settings. Alright, anyways. I see it. Alright, retrieve. Let's go see Sergeant Yumi. This is just my second day. Yesterday was my first stream, so I'm about 10 hours in.
It's good for them to get that experience.
Right near the beginning. Haven't even left the planet. This is the first place you go to. Like, the tutorial brings you here, and I haven't left yet. I've only done a few tiny side quest stuff. I swore that was a single screen, no load screen. But
How's the investigation going? Still have questions? Go ahead and ask.
I got the package.
Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign?
I want to make a habit of recruiting people off the street.
Well, I have you now, so I probably won't hire another person for a while. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Sounds good. You were missing 2 people, though. I saw it, and I'll get back to you when I've made my decision. Alright, we need to... The join now over the eyes makes it seem very ominous. Alright. Do we have anything else to do on the planet before we leave? Speak with Captain Rush? Start an outpost, visit the Apollo. I definitely want to go visit Earth system and check out the moon. Seemed all right. Seems pretty good. It's now this. I'm probably too judgy on this. It seems very similar to like everything else that made, but that should be good for you because a lot of streamers will want what they've already got. Definitely better than I could do. I'm no artist, though. What is... Where's Elton Brush? Is it on this planet? Yes, actually, it is on this planet.
Taking a look at your file.
This way. Wait, is that the... Is that the guy we're supposed to, like, get back to after a little while? I don't think it is. Okay. I kind of want to get off the planet and start exploring space a little bit. Yeah, see right here. This is what I'm talking about. Look at the fuzziness that's just the lights cause like a fog wherever there's light. It kind of makes sense outside when you could call it like moisture at night or something, right? But inside a perfectly clean building. Back to the Mass District. We've got one more person to talk to, and then we can get off the planet.
My contact is in Vanguard recruiting, so expect a sales pitch when you meet him.
This isn't her contact, is it? Ooh, look how good the trees look now, and at night. The game looks a lot better on Ultra. We're only getting like 57 frames now. It is that guy. I thought we had to wait a while before we could talk to him again. Is that tree taking a pee? I think that tree's peeing on the ground.
Huh. Well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again.
Looks like you're still hard at work. Last time I saw you, you were pretty agitated.
Yes, well, I had good reason to be distressed.
It is
You had already helped me
leaking.
establish that there is something unprecedented going on with this tree.
It was
Now my
liquefying from the
superiors have been made
inside.
aware. There is growing concern. Oh my. A bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that?
Growing.
Concern that
I get
things
it.
are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good.
Sounds like it's time for the tree to come down. Get a chainsaw. So the tree's vibrating at some weird sound frequency, and it's liquefying it from the inside out. I wonder if it's like part of its natural cycle that they just don't know about because it's an alien tree. But we've been here hundreds of years now, haven't we? I'm not sure what you can do for me right now. I'll think on it and I'll message you when I figure it out.
I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until I have all of the relevant information, it is impossible to do so. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me.
Let me guess, coworker, jilted lover?
What? No, that is ridiculous. I am a professional.
Then do your
One of
job.
the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say?
Oh, you're such a man baby. Just go talk to him. I'll get your damn research for you. Why won't he turn over your data? Is there something I need to know about?
He's held a grudge against me for years. It's petty, really. I'm sure he thinks that doing this now will hold back my career.
Did you
He
hold back
wouldn't
his?
listen when I try to explain this isn't about me. There are bigger concerns.
Well, then say you'll share the byline on the paper report and he'll get first credit. That usually shuts up scientist types. Alright, I'll get your research.
Oh, thank you. Last I knew, he was on a field assignment somewhere near the outskirts of the city. Perhaps it's best if you don't mention my name in the process?
So I'm thinking this dripping water we see is supposed to be that liquid coming from inside the tree. So unfortunately, you can't see a spot that obviously dripping from. But it's just coming from the tree. Oh, that's my theory.
Again, the customer satisfaction survey of human
And that way. All right. Here he is.
Of all the assignments they could have given me.
Excuse me. Emilio.
Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings.
I'm on mass business too. I need some research data on trees. Actually, you know what? Let's work into it. What are you doing out here?
Oh, it's important research. I won't bore you with the technical details, but it's critical that I get this done.
It's clear he thinks he's too smart for us.
Trees? I see what's going on here. You're working with Kelton, aren't you? Nice try, but it's not happening. No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that.
Not about him. Lives could be at stake. Why? Actually, let's find out why he's against helping him at first. Besides that he thinks the guy's ruining his own career. You ever think maybe it's your attitude and not someone else?
Kelton screwed me over good. Probably ruined my chances for advancing in Mast. I'm not going to forgive that, ever.
It's not about him. Lives could be at stake.
Right. Of course, we're all in danger. Trees are involved after all. He really won't let this go, will he?
Your life's in danger if you don't
Maybe
give
I
me
can
the
make this
paper.
work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in Mast.
I can secure you a better position in the ground if you don't.
Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions get passed around.
That sounds shady. I don't want anything to do with that.
Well, then I guess we don't have anything else to discuss, and Kelton can just forget about getting his hands on the data. See you around.
About those papers. You see nothing. I don't have a gun. Now, about those papers.
Changed your mind, did you? Willing to help me get a promotion?
He just ignores the gun.
Wait, really? Wow. Okay. Okay.
There's a
I'll
catch.
follow your lead, but I wish handling our tree issue didn't involve using illegal methods to get the job done.
I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the Mast network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked.
How about you just give me Kelton's ad now and we skip the rest?
Sorry, that's not on the table.
Okay. There has to be a way we can work this out.
There is, and I already explained exactly what it is.
Handing over that data is the right thing to do.
Advancing my career is the right thing to do, so that's what I'm focused on.
This isn't the way to get ahead.
From where I'm standing, kinda seems like it is. Enough. The deal
I
is
really
the
don't
deal.
like the way they do persuade.
You get Kelton's stupid data when I know that the files have been wiped from the chief engineer's terminal. Just get in, access her terminal, delete the files, and get out. Really simple.
What exactly do you do at Mast?
Between you and me, as little as possible.
And you wonder why you don't get
I'm
promoted.
just kidding, of course. I work really, really hard at my job.
No, he
Studied
doesn't.
in computational bioscience, did some time in agrogenetics. These days, I just help out wherever I can. Waiting for a good opportunity. Maybe an opening in administration. You know how it goes. Need something? Oh, that's right. Of course you do. Oh, don't worry about it. It's just, pretty much everything in my personnel file. Most of it is fine, of course. I'm good at what I do. I just received a few very unfair reviews recently, and I figure, why not start over completely?
You get a chance to start it. The old clean slate. Used it once myself. No. This is unprofessional, unethical. Aren't you worried someone will notice it's missing?
Not much experience with government bureaucracy, huh? The mass network is running off hardware that is decades old. They don't upgrade anything unless it's absolutely necessary. This will just be one entry in a long list of mild annoyances that aren't worth following up on. It's kind of amazing, really. Best of luck out there. If it isn't Kelton's little... Oh, don't. Most of it is fine.
Skip the dialogue. Okay, here we go.
Ugh, you've definitely been working with Kelton. He's starting to rub off on you.
I don't like
I'll
that
just
they
get
won't
back
let me
to my incredibly
threaten him.
important research then.
Like, this is based on Fallout's engine, right? Like, was there nothing in there where we could have been like, ahem, I got a gun. It's for your best interest to, you know, do what I say. Alright, are you coming?
We need to talk to... No problem.
She doesn't like me doing illegal things. I don't want her coming with me. Oh, no, that is the apartment. What's this? No, it's just a sanitization bot. Alright. Oh, I see it on the left side, maybe. Yep, right there. Okay, top row's covered. Okay, if that's the bottom, then that does not work. Can't have them share one spot. That could go there. That side, which means... No, it doesn't quite line up for that outside one. It does line up there on the inside. Okay, so that covers the bottom. Let's see that one.
Nicely done.
All right. Oh, she's got some cocktail tumblers. Progress report. Your progress reports. You have progress reports. Okay. Emilio. Recommendations. No recommendations. One report, obsessive behavior. Mr. Frush was accused of attempting to ambush President Bellows, stating that it was a matter of imminent danger and that life will find a way. Mr. Frush has been warned to not enter the Central Command floors of MAST for a period of no less than 3 months. disciplinary areas. 3 prior reports of insubordination, reprimanded for missing deadlines, reported by Frush Kelton. Mr. Haddock refused to carry out assignments, stating that they were beneath him, and there are plenty of idiots who can scrape bark. Mr. Haddock was removed from his research team and placed on administrative leave. All right, 1 second. If we're going to do this, I say we do it for both people. All right, let's make a quick save. There we go. Give them both a leg up. We're going to help that sleaze boy. That sleazoid guy. We might as well help the other guy too. Personal delivery. Odd that markers and pens are never considered to be stolen. All right. Empty disk display. Not bad value. Some books, but not the greatest value. I'm not going to worry about it. I don't want to steal things that aren't going to get me a lot of money. Is there not a way to shut the door? Oh, there we go.
It's you and me from here. Excellent.
All right, let's get out of here. We'll ask her to wait a little distance off while we go talk to the guy. That way she can't, you know, feel like she won't hear us saying we stole the files and or wiped them or whatever. Clothier.
Please let me know if you won't find a larger array of options in all. I'm sure you'll be satisfied.
All right, let's see what they have for fashion. Kind of upscale chic. Kind of goes with my hair. Hey, Minson. Too much Yakuza assassin. A little bit better. It's got some more details going on. Doesn't look like it's all black leather. Ooh. Okay, I kind of... If it was in a different color, I dig the suit. Ooh, formal. Neo City, that's form wear. Doesn't look that nice. Fashionable suit, this time in green. Megacorp. Okay, now that's Yakuza crime boss, right? Actually, you know what? I kind of dig this. Now that I'm looking at it closer, I kind of dig that. Plus 5% persuasion chance. I might have to buy one of those. $700 suit. Ooh, check out that one. That one works too. Oh, it matches my hair. %10 persuasion. Oh, yours is really fancy. Oh, yeah, no, that's like futuristic. What's that one Doctor Who that had always wore the weird colored patchwork clothes? Makes me think of him. Reminds me of the poncho. So it's kind of cool, but it's a little too long. And again, I do dig that. It gives me the same chance. It's half the cost almost. It's a little stuffy though, whereas... Where is it? Whereas that one looks like badass crime boss type outfit. This is like a power suit. 20 physical, 5 energy, 10 EM, 15 airborne, 10 thermal. Okay, so we lose 5 EM, but we gain 5 physical. 5 thermal becomes 15 airborne and 10 corrosive goes down. Works out to be about the same. It's just kind of nicer. Is it overdoing it though? Like maybe we should go for something more subtle. Like this is a more gently stated outfit. I'd definitely wear that if we were going to a fancy ball. I like that the top matches the hair. Also, it reminds me of the oh, what's her name from The Expanse? One of the main ladies that was like EarthGov. The fact that this one even has gloves, like you're wearing leather gloves so you don't leave fingerprints. You know what? I'm gonna buy it. It's important to treat yourself to something nice every once in a while.
I'm glad you came in.
I bet you are. Like, see, that doesn't look bad. Like, we don't look bad. I'd just rather not be wearing green. And yet, all my other clothes is some shade of green. I could have swore when we played last night, these places weren't load screens. They were their own. You know what? I bet that's because we're running at the ultra settings. If the increased graphic settings, they...
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack.
Probably pushes it so that they need...
My contact is in Vanguard. Take your time.
At least you're a distraction from work.
You want to talk to me?
You have some good news for me?
I don't like it, but I did it.
Oh, boo-hoo. We both get what we want. I took a peek on the network, saw that things have updated. Great job. You came through for me, so now I'll do the same for you. This slate has all the data Kelton needs. Hand it over to him, stuff it down his throat. It's all the same to me.
You know what would be nice? If it gave us the option of backing up the files. So that when we go back, we could, like, put it back, like, put them back.
We
Report
need to talk
or
to
fix
John
the problem.
Tuala. Sure, I'm right behind you.
That way we could, like, okay, we did it. Oh, we got the thing? Okay, let's undo it now. Because normally I wouldn't like to go, like double cross the people we're trying to do favors for in that. Otherwise we get a bad reputation, but that guy doesn't deserve. Like, he deserves to have his file.
I tried to tell my
say some bad
colleagues
stuff.
that botany was important. I tried to warn them.
I hope you have the data. It's really quite crucial.
I got it. You don't want to know what I had to do to get this. There may have been some illegal, yeah.
You're absolutely right. I don't want to know. I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the
you
event
very much
that it
don't
comes
want to
up
know.
later, particularly in a legal setting. And I suppose I'd better verify the data to make sure Emilio didn't double-cross me. But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly hoping that this is the last piece I need to figure out what we can do.
Hey, just doing my part. Cutting the thing down is always an option.
Clearly, I am doing all I can to avoid that. Thank you for your assistance.
You're welcome. Clearly, that was a joke. Right. And now if we check our activities, it wants us to check in on him again later. All right. So we could go... Let's go check on Luna, and then we'll start doing our missions. Are any of these time sensitive? No, I didn't take any delivery stuff. Okay. We're gonna go check on Luna, and then we're checking out the planet. I kinda wanna check out some of these places too. Like there's a ship. What is this ship? There's also this thing that's called the Eye. What's the Eye? Let's set course to the Eye. Right. I don't know why there's so much like gaseous stuff in the solar system. Oh, that's Sol. I thought I said course to the Eye. Oh, there it is.
Not ready for you yet, Constellation. Check back later.
Oh, it's a little space station. Look at it. It's barely bigger than... Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Oops. Barely bigger than our ship. We can take pictures? Check it out. We can take pictures whenever we want. Our ship needs a new paint job. So the Eye is a level 50 ship, apparently. Post scanner. How do I... Oh, right bumper lets me do thrusters. Check it out. Okay. Oh, that's turning. That's scanner. Oh, that's missiles. I thought there was a way... I thought there was a way to do it where I get like target mode. All right, either way, let's go to Earth. Well, go see Luna. Hey, Crazy Schmitter! Schmitter! We're checking out the Earth system. We're going to go to find the original landing on the moon site. Nova Galactic Shipyard. Interesting. That's Luna. Alright, let's scan the moon. Got lots of iron. There's the Apollo landing site. That's what we're looking for. Alright. We're finally off and out into the wide expanses of space. I haven't tried anything to do with the ship yet. Like, I looked at buying other ships just to see what there was. But so far, all I did is... I'm also playing on Game Pass. I set up a few mods so it looks better and it runs better. And oh my god, does it run so much better. Yesterday, I was playing it on the lowest settings, getting like anywhere from 45 to 120 frames per second. I'm now running on ultra settings, getting anywhere from 55 to 97. Oh, get 160 on some of the menus, but it looks so much better. Check it out. We found the lander. Ah. We need to like a picture of us being here. Visit the Apollo landmark on Luna. Alright. Leveled up! Yeah. right, which is good because I accidentally put my last level into research by accident. I forgot to install that one mod. Oh well, there's a mod that would change the way, like right here, it says spend more points to get it. It should say locked, spend more points to get it in red, and down below still say what the skill is. The fact that you only can see what skills you can actually unlock, I think is stupid. It makes it really hard to plan what you want to do. I kind of want to get persuasion, but I'm thinking stealth might be a good option. You got targeting. Still gotta destroy some ships in space. Enemy ships while targeting mode. We gotta go targeting mode. Persuasion, security, commerce. Yeah, this one was going to be, we already had security. This one I was going to put into like either more commerce or stealth. But I got weightlifting. I got one in commerce. I'm thinking persuasion might be a good option. I already have security one. I haven't been having much luck with the persuades. It doesn't seem to give you a good idea of what's your chances. I'm tempted to go more commerce though. Like I don't know how often persuade comes up. I'm thinking commerce and or more weight. Having more weight's never a bad thing. Persuade comes up a lot. All right, Minson, what do you think? Should I go? And anybody else, Schmitty and everybody else feels free to comment. Do I go an extra 25 kilograms? Do I go commerce for that the next percentage up, which is 10% off, 15% more when we sell? So it's 5% more each way. Or do we go persuade? Those are my three options that I'm considering right now. Seems like you guys might be leaning towards persuade. Persuasion attempts help a lot. All right, you're both saying persuade comes up a lot. Let's go with it. We'll always get the other ones maxed up eventually, I'm sure. All right, so persuade. Succeed in 3 speech challenges for that. Ooh. We got a landing area, and that's the frontier. Gotta check in on I'll check out the Milky Way. Man, getting that NaturalLUT mod, look how much darker and beautiful the sky looks. Wait, is that supposed to be the Earth right there? 600 meters. Let's go check it out. Security, but not persuade, where the money thing that gets us more from selling. Security is another priority. I just feel it's better if I can actually carry all the weight, although this game doesn't punish you as much for being overweight as some of the other games. I'm really considering the resources way less mod though. I don't know if I'd go 0, but I feel like resources shouldn't be a weight. That way you can just mine to your heart's content. Or maybe make them 1/10 of the weight or something. Chalk it up to advanced technology while you're able to get so much for so little. Ooh, could this be a place that we'll get attacked? I have yet to really test the game in a big firefight with the new settings. All I did last night to test the higher graphic settings in a fight was I started a fight inside the well on New Atlantis.
It's likely this facility was constructed within the crater to protect it from the elements. or prying eyes. Take him down.
I'm trying. I'm the bad shot, obviously. Oh, right in the face. Teach you to jump up in front of me. I got shot in the back. Why isn't it letting me? There we go. Can our companions actually die?
They're gone than me.
I don't have a lot of ammo for it, is the downside.
Cowards.
Okay, there's still 3 more on my radar. Is it just me or is the aim like swing like nowhere near where I'm shooting half the time? Oh, there's even more that we didn't know about. Oh. Glad I bought that extra ammo for this gun. Oh, it's a turret. There should be another one over here that, unless she got it. I thought there was another one. Check out this little thing. That's kind of a cool, like, exoskeleton. Oh! I did not see that.
I can't take much more of this.
Then don't walk near it, you idiot! Oh, this game jumps way too high. We are on the moon. Oh, it's blocked. Okay. This is going to have to be down on the lower end. Right there. Yeah, that's on the bottom. No, that can't be on the bottom. We need a 3 for the bottom. Okay, on the top, if that goes there. This one can go right beside it. That gets the top. The bottom can then be those 2. And those 3. Alright. I like you can plan it all out before you actually commit. A modified Equinox? I thought I'm using an Equinox, aren't I? Yeah, more ammo. Are you able to pick up landmines like you were in old games, like Fallout 3 and that, if you're really slow and careful? Alright, new items. Chameleon Ground Crew Pack! Yeah, we can go invisible!